Hello to all the amazing people, TheNeomare here, and welcome to something new on the channel. Today we're gonna be playing that in Vinland. It's a survivor management game. We're gonna be taking control of the group of Norse Viking villagers, a family actually, and we will manage their needs, we will manage their stats, we will manage their relationships and try to make them thrive. This game is the continuation on its predecessor, the Dead in Bermuda, that I also played on the channel. So if you want to check that out first, then, well, I'm gonna have the link to the playlist in the comments or description below. There's also gonna be some role playing, we're gonna be making decisions, and yeah, enjoying a nice story. We're gonna go into the intro story first. We have some additional content for it, but I'm just gonna be playing the base game to start things off. I've put the sound to maximum and reduced the music sound, so hopefully the dialogue in the starting story will be as loud as possible. I tried my best. We're gonna be starting the new game here and, well, making the save file. I'm gonna be playing through the story as opposed to the hardening mode. In the story, there are 3 difficulties. You're going to be playing on the middle one. You can also play Iron Man, so you don't get saves each day. I will leave it off. I didn't use this in Dead in Bermuda to go back and redo my mistakes and stuff. I will also not do it here unless something goes super wrong and I decide to retry it, but I will disclose that. So I don't really have time to redo content and hide stuff from you guys. So what you see is what you get. If we die, then we die, but I'm gonna go to a previous save and try to branch out and win. That's the plan anyway. We're gonna be playing the tutorial to learn about the game. And yeah, you can also fine-tune some of the extra parameters, how the statistics is managed and stuff. You can go for Gaussian distribution, so everything's more or less average. You can choose the default RNG or a statistical RNG. Statistical RNG will try to push things into getting all the possible results, making the game a little bit easier. Well, yeah, less deviation, I guess. But we're not gonna tamper with all of that, but instead we're gonna click this button here and, well, sit back, relax and enjoy the entry story here.
I've always had simple needs. A roof. A family. A peaceful life. But, like the skalds sing, you can't always get what you want. And what the gods gave me was fire and steel.
Kill the bastard!
They screamed. Luckily, we were warned in time. I can't forget the tears of my beloved Bloodwed when they burned down our house. Our memories. I yelled, "Drop these bags and row if you want to live." We barely escaped on a stolen boat, with no map and no destination. They didn't bother to follow us. No turning back. We were exiled. This is how our miserable journey began. We drifted for days. Depressed, hungry, lost. We thought we had reached the end of the world. When the gods sent us the most terrible storm, our fate was decided. Death, oblivion. Then, we saw it, coming out of nowhere. Salvation? Or Loki's dirty tricks? The gods are playing with us. But I just know that we must survive.
Right, and survive we shall. Well, hopefully. So yeah, Dead in Vinland. Pretty excited about finally playing this game. Supposedly it's much better than Dead in Bermuda, so I'm looking forward to see that. And yeah, let's start the dialogues then. Eric. Bloodwet. Kari, Morara, where are you? You're here, honey. We are fine. Odin be praised. The old father hasn't completely abandoned us, it seems. I wouldn't have bet on it considering the last turn of events. Kari, are you alright, my child? Yeah, Mom, I'm great. Our home burned. Njord's best storm in our asses, and that's perfect landing on the sharp rocks of an unknown island. A perfect day. Right, so we get our first dialogue here. I'm gonna go a playful route, so we can comfort her. We can scold her. Father can scold her. The mother can comfort her. Let's have some fun in this playthrough. So we're gonna go joke whenever we can. Let's just, always look on the bright side of the life. In our misery, we can be thankful that we didn't get the Njord's rot up our asses. Believe me, honey. Oh boy, that's that's a mature joke there. Ugh, gross. I'm going to throw up. Okay. Well, at least her depression went down and their relationship went up, so that was a decent choice. They're probably all decent though, right? Yeah, well, that's cute and all, but what do we do? Yeah, well, that's cute and all, but what do we do now? Do you have an idea where we are, Eric? No, we drifted far to the west over many days to the end of the world as we know it. Never heard of an island that far to the west. I don't think any Norseman ever went here. We should explore the vicinity and see if we can find someone that could help us. I hope that someone doesn't turn out to be a frost giant or worse. We'll see. The family, still disoriented by the shipwreck, started to look around. They decided to walk away from the sad remains of their ship and to explore the woods. The forest was as silent as themselves. The atmosphere was getting tense when... Look, over here! A track! Kari rushed to take the path and the others followed her. They continued like this for almost an hour when they finally found the end of the path outside the forest. Oh, it's a camp. A wooden shack, just here. Doesn't seem to be inhabited though. It's ours now. Look for survivors. Yeah, let's make sure there are no survivors. You look around for a while when you find 3 piles of dusty bones. One of them has a big hole in his skull. Ooh, and that sounds scary. Here they are. And we took their bones apparently, which makes us depressed, alright. Maybe not the best thing to do then, eh? Who do you think they were? Who cares? They're dead now. Hopefully the fate doesn't follow us. Maybe they shipwrecked on this island like us long ago. Oof. Oof indeed. How did they die? They did not die in their bed, and they died at the same time, more or less. This one got his skull smashed by a blunt weapon. There must have been a struggle here. Well, we'll have to get strong and fight then. Is the island inhabited? There were 3 people living on this island at some time, so we can hope that there are more. Can't be sure though. We'll be sure when we have explored all of the island. What do we do now? Now we try our best to survive. There's no hope turning back to our home. Only fire and steel await us there. So we must start a new life here. It may be a land of new possibilities for us as long as we stick together. I'm thankful to Freak we are able to endure these hardships with my husband, my dear sister, and my daughter. To be able to endure, yes. Okay, so they're a couple, and they have a daughter, and that's her sister is the one which is like a little bit finicky, I'd say. Okay, so they start with some nice relationship bonuses, so that's good. Everyone loves the mom. Without my family, I wouldn't have the will to fight and live. We're here for a sister, always. We're here for you, sister, always. She reminds me of Jacob a little bit. Something in the lines of her face. But I still hope this cursed island is inhabited. Time will be very long if it's just the 4 of us. And we'll need husbands if we want to repopulate the island. Right, Kari? Eek, no way, ever. You can stay in bed with your dirty dreams. I'm going to explore this island and make it mine. Right, listen everyone, now it's not the time for jokes. We still have plenty to do if we want to survive. We still have enough potable water for a few days if we ration ourselves, but we can't rely on that. I found 2 big barrels that we can use as containers for our water. Right. Don't forget, don't drink water coming from the rivers before boiling it. You'd be sick to that. Okay, good to know. So, that means we need to build a fire quickly. I only have 1 fire mushroom left. Here, take it. What is a fire mushroom? Oh, it's tinder. Alright. Good. We'll need to build a lot of things if we want to settle here. I'll set up a workshop with a few tools where we can work quietly. But we'll need resources, wood, stone, ropes. We can scavenge wood from our ship for now. We still had a bit of wood left on it too. We should go fetch it. Yes, but it won't last long. We mustn't rely on that too much. I looked around and found some things we could use. Check it out. Oh, nice. Thank you, Kari. That's very, very useful. Good job, Kari. Oh, look at how nicely everyone's relationship is. We should explore the surroundings some more. We may find food, resources, and whatnot. And beasts and traps. I agree that we should explore, but be careful. We don't know what to expect. Let's start working on this camp. We have plenty to do. Yes, let's do so. Right, then in Vinland is a turn-based game, so you can always take your time to think. Each day is divided into 3 phases. Morning and afternoon, during which your characters can perform various tasks on the camp, and the night when they discuss, eat, drink, and rest a little before the next day. Your most critical resources are your fire and your water, alright? Always keep an eye out on their level. Click on this button to access water and fire management, right? Right now the fire is completely off. You can light the fire using 5 wood and 1 tinder. Once lit, you only need to feed it some wood when its intensity decreases. Be careful though, without fire the family won't hold for long and tinder is pretty scarce. Right, let's start the fire. Good. They also can't survive drinking non-potable water, so it needs to be purified into potable water by boiling it. Notice the decrease of fire intensity in the process. This will definitely require some fine-tuned management. Well, no fear, TheNeomare here. I'm gonna click the buttons. There we go. So we turn some non-potable water into potable water and use some fire in the process, right? Okay, now it's the time to assign some tasks to your characters. There are still some supplies left in your shipwreck. Someone should take care of scavenging it. Right, all the characters can be accessed from the sidebar. Nice, and just need to be dragged and dropped. For now, drag Moira and drop her onto the search slot. Okay. Scavenging 11. Alright. Great. We'll see later how to execute all the assigned tasks once everyone has something to do. Someone should take care of fetching some more water. Right. Drag Bloodowet and drop her onto the fetch water slot. Scavenging 38. Well, that's better. You definitely need to upgrade your camp to be able to decently live here. There. The workshop enables the crafting activity and contains many ways to improve your camp. You can build new activity stations and also upgrade existing ones. Assign Eric to the craft slot, so hopefully you're good at crafting. 38, okay. Not sure if these are random or what, but well, let's hope we got good stats, right? Some stations have additional options available, accessible by clicking on the station. Remember to look for these, especially when a new station has just been built. Click on the workshop and choose a crafting plan. Okay, the game wants us to build a lumber camp. Wood is pretty basic resource, useful to keep that fire blazing and craft some more things. It's probably a good idea to build a lumber camp as soon as possible. Sure, the island is covered in a beautiful forest, so finding trees is not a problem, but cutting trees and bringing them back to camp is enables wood cutting activity for 1 character. Okay, crafting speed times 76. The workshop is currently damaged, which is indicated by the color within the hammer icon on the station's HUD. Okay. Click here to have a global view of the camp condition, be able to repair the stations. Every station apart from the shipwreck and expedition camp deteriorate a bit every night and every time they're being used by some characters. Lower condition means lower efficiency, so be sure to repair them frequently to keep them at maximum output. Yeah, this is also very important in that in Bermuda as well. So workshop condition good, minus 10% crafting speed. Yeah, let's repair it. Oh, excellent state. Even at 89%. I think that's nice change, so you don't have to like overuse your resources to keep it in the best shape possible. That's a good change. Okay, the water supplies are in excellent condition, so let's wait a little bit before we improve them. Shelter is in a good condition, so I'm gonna repair it. There we go. Anything else we need to repair? Nope. Good. Last but not least, exploration. Remember, the family just arrived on an unknown island. Who knows what they will find? Resources, dangers, maybe even people. Right. Assign Kari to the explore slot. There. Finally, all the characters have something to do. You just need to let them time flow and observe the outcome of each activity. Okay, but I wanna experiment a little bit first. What if I put Moira to scavenge this thing? Oh, she would find less potable water. What? We understand you wish to assign whoever you want to whatever task you want, and you'll be able to do that pretty soon. But for this tutorial, we really need you to... Okay. Alright, game, alright. Well, let's go then. So, scavenging 13. We found some wood, 2 wood, 1 rope, 1 fabric, 3 raw fish, fish baits, angelica ointment, celandine ointment, and we got some fatigue in the process and some depression. Okay. Okay. We used up the resources to start building lumber camp. Didn't quite finish it though, so we need to do another swing at that. Added inspired for 3 days. Okay, well, that's new. Okay, we found quite a good amount of potable water. So, well, non-potable water. And let's see, did you explore? Oh, we use water while exploring. Oh, we found a new location. Forest. Okay, fatigue. Looks like Kari just finished exploring a new area of the island. Let's have a look at what by using the map. Well, this is all pretty much the same. Click on the newly discovered area marked with a red exclamation mark to open it. Sure. Every area contains exactly one thing you can interact with. Find it and click on it to display all the available actions. Most of these can only be used a fixed amount of time, and the red ones indicate they won't be able to do any other actions afterwards. Please note that performing these actions won't affect the time of the day, so you can do as many as you wish you can. You can also choose to keep some for later. Right, so there's an ornate coffer here. We can inspect it, right? You whistle when you examine the chest. It is almost in perfect state and its craftsmanship is exquisite. The antlers have been polished and circled in gold. The intricate carvings show great mastery of woodworking. Even the choice of wood is luxurious. Makes you wonder if the inside matches the outside. Well, hopefully. But we can open it carefully, open it by force, or check the surroundings. It seems like all of these 3 lock each other out. Okay. Let's try to carefully open it. I'm gonna use agility. Okay. Sure. You won't let a heavy golden padlock prevent you from opening the chest. Pick the lock. Okay. We failed. You sit on the sand and start working on the padlock. It takes you time, but you eventually unlock it. Oh, what? It says we failed. When you open it, an orange mist comes out and burns your eyes and throat. You fall backwards. Water, you need water now. We got injured. Well, that's harsh. When your sight gets clear, you notice the trap didn't only incapacitate you, but it also ruined the contents. You salvage whatever you can. Okay, we got some ointment. We got some cure potion. Okay, well, that was unfortunate. Well, yeah, these games, they're cruel, by the way. They're cruel, so get ready for a lot of fails. But hopefully between the fails, we can succeed enough to succeed. Some items are usable, which means they can be used instantly on a character. Those are very helpful in keeping them up and running, so you should definitely remember to use them. You can access the used item pop-up via the sidebar or by clicking directly on a character. Okay, yeah, use an item, sure. Try using an item on the character who needs it the most, or because you have a personal preference. It's up to you after all. Right. Has a chance to remove a random disease trait. Full tasting beverage that weirdly makes you less sick after drinking it if you don't throw it up. Okay. Then we got Caladin ointment, cures poor eyesight and refreshes -10 sickness. Okay, that's pretty good. We have some sick people. Not sure if sickness is like as transferable as it was in Bermuda. And this one is -10%. Okay, let's go with -10 sickness here, and let's go for Eric here. And yeah, we're gonna see during the night how the sickness behaves. Maybe each one gets one of these. So we remove the sickness completely. Okay, we are injured though, so that's nasty. Okay. In order to manage properly the finalist's well-being and efficiency, your most valuable asset is the character sheet, where you can find all the pieces of information you need about each character. You can access the character sheet via the sidebar or by directly clicking on a character. Right, let's go to character sheet. Every character has different strengths expressed by the skills. Skills will increase over time when being used. Okay, good. Skills are grouped into 4 categories. Each of them is being negatively affected by different elements of health of the character. Right. If the health of a character is composed of 5 distinct parts, if any of these goes all the way to 100, the character dies. Right, so we got fatigue, hunger, sickness, and injury, and depression. If any of these go to 100, you die. Yeah, okay. Good. Traits. Oh, inspired. Plus 10% to experience gains for 3 days. Nice. Okay, so you can see traits here. Did the game wants us to check the traits already? Or every task in the camp is associated to a skill, and the character with a higher skill will yield better results. You should now be able to plan the next phase on your own, leaving the characters to their current task or swap them around depending on their skills and needs. Use items, repair stations, and so on. Once everything seems fine, just click on the next button to end the phase. Right. Well, I probably don't want her exploring the shipwreck. Item scavenge, 49%. Let's see if we use her instead. 83%. That seems way better. Yeah. And then I'll try to get as much water as you can. Yeah. And then you finish that off. That's fine. We can go into the character sheets and see. This one's really good. Exploration, 50. 26, 11. Yeah, it seems like she's gonna be our explorer. That's fine. Let's check crafting. 12, 39, 28, 11. So I guess he's gonna be the crafter. She has, let's see, exploration, scavenging, 39, 13. Oh, she has 50 scavenging. Oh, she could be scavenging. Okay, but how good is at exploration is like this one. She's decent at exploration. Okay, I'm already gonna change some things around. This one's amazing scavenger. Let's put her to scavenge the ship thing. Yeah, 98%. That's gonna be really good. Put you here, and then I guess that means you're gonna be exploring. Chances of encounter, 58%. What if I put the small one? 38%. Okay. So it's definitely better like that, but like, I guess for now we can play it safe and just do it like this, and then if we start to run low on non-potable water, we can have her scavenge for it. Yeah, okay. You can also check out the traits. There's a lot of negative traits, it seems like. Relentless, okay. Can stay in place, okay. Blind. Not good for explorer, that's for sure. Tree lover and covered, okay. Potential hero, yay! Plus 50% to concentration, endurance, skill gains. Concentration, endurance. Well, crafting is concentration, so that's good. Lasting remorse, covered. Deep wounds and apathetic, okay. Healthy body. Okay, stay at home mom. Doesn't like to mine, forest, explorer, hunt. What do you like? Okay. Cunning, plus 50% to experience gains. Oh, this one will be able probably to like do... Yeah, she already gains a little bit of level. She might be good. She might be good. Big body, tree lover, feeble, hates gardening. Right. So yeah, oh, there's also fight tab. Okay. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna take a deeper look into this a bit later, I think. So this video is not too long. So yeah, you can see the bios for the characters. We'll probably go read through these. Then we go to the traits, which we just went through. Then we can see the skills of all the characters. This is where a big part of the game will be trying to assign them to the best possible tasks in order to get best possible results or good enough results. And then the fighting thing, this is new. That in Bermuda did not have that. This is the relationship, how much all love each other. Seems like there's a lot of room here for more people though. And then finally this thing, statistics. Okay, I'm not gonna dive into this right now. Okay, let's say I'm happy with this arrangement for now. We're gonna get less potable water, but hey. I don't know how much we're gonna drink water through the night, so let's turn some water into there. Not sure how much we lose during the night as well. We'll see. Anyhow. We found 2 wood, 2 ropes, fabric. About the same like last time, so maybe... Oh, we found arrows. Oh, we are super tired though, look at that. And depressed. Okay, we definitely need to take a break. Okay, his crafting went up, that's good. You finished crafting something, lumber camp. The island... Right, so we already... So now we can cut trees. Okay, found some more water. Wait, what? New area discovered. Did I mess up my assignments? I think I messed up my assignments. Yeah, I messed up. Okay. I wanted to put her onto the... Yeah, when I was moving people around, doesn't matter. Okay. So I want to do this actually, right? Whoops. That's why we got so little out of the... Well, the sun is fading. Time for the family to make the final arrangements before the night, during which they will chat, drink some water, eat a bit, and sleep. There's nothing set in stone, but a good rule of thumb is to have some food, approximately 1 potable water per person. And to be sure that the fire intensity is high enough so that it won't die out during their sleep. Just click on the end day button where everything is taken care of. Okay. Choose a crafting plan. But like, they will not craft during the night, right? Okay, I don't think we have resources for anything anyway. Okay. Eric, how good are you like... Where's the new station though? We did make the forestry station. Oh, there it is. Forestry, 34. Okay. You, 25. Okay, I don't like that anyway. 4, okay. You, 32. I guess he's the best forester we have. 4 to 7 wood. Okay. Okay. Right. So it seems like the game told us to have at least 1 potable water per character. So we're gonna need like 4. So that means we have to do this. I'm gonna go a little bit further here. And then gonna restoke the fire. And then yeah, I guess you're gonna need to chop some trees down. Oh, what's this? Oh, we found a new location. Let's check it out. A tinder tree. Inspect. You stumble upon a large tree covered in fungus. It's the only nearby tree in such a state. You wonder why. It is because of the golden sap leaking from the bark. Okay, so we can get some tinder here. We can check the fungus, we can gather wood, or we can check the sap. It seems like we can do all 3 of these, but let's check the sap first. We need a harvester, and, well... let's send her. Because she also has, like... You check the sap. It's very sticky with a nice light amber color of a sugary smell. You lick the sap and it tastes, well, amazing. It's sweet as honey. Okay, we lost some depression for it. Gather some. Yeah, let's gather. Let's see what this is all about. Nice. You empty your water gourd and fill it with a delicious liquid. If you leave it to ferment, it will produce a delightful mead. Okay. Check the fungus. I'll do that again. You look at the fungus attached to the bark, puzzled. You can't remember what they're used for. You scratch your head. Ah, it's tinder. Burn it all. Harvest tinder. Okay, we failed. You scratch the bark with a knife to extract tinder. Unfortunately, it reaches a bit too far and nicks your finger. You may have lost some blood in the process, but at least you have tinder now. Okay. Well, hopefully we don't need it. But injury is racking up fast. Okay. Right. So we need to cut down trees. Okay, I guess he's gonna be our forester then. The tree is not in a very good health, so finding good branches is tricky, but you're up to the challenge. You start selecting healthy wood. Okay, we found some good wood here, that's nice. Gather more. Yeah. Let's stop there. Let's not push our luck too much. You already have enough wood. Gathering more would be a real pain to get back to the camp. Okay. Right, we're gonna go to the camp and then we're gonna do the night and then we're gonna be wrapping up this one. And... right. Check status. Camp population, 4 out of 6. Oh, okay, so we can have 6 people. Do I need to put everyone inside the shelter for the night? Or does that just happen automatically? In the day. Yeah, it happens automatically. She looks very bored. Okay, that's enough for today. Come everyone, it's time to grab a bite and try to sleep a little. You can start without me. I want to consolidate this shelter some more. You shouldn't overdo it, Eric. The shadows are already dancing with us. No, really, I can. I must do it. It's my fault if you... Not again, Eric. We already discussed that topic. You don't have to take the blame alone for what it is happening to us. Okay. But you heard me like me, honey. The men that burned our homeward after me. They screamed, "Kill the bastard!" Well, that doesn't have to be you, dude. Could be any bastard. I'm the bastard. It's my burden to bear, alone. Why did they call you that? That's a story I'd like to hear. If we weren't close to dying from starvation, of course. We should make traps. The forest must be full of tiny meat and legs. and full of big dangers. I'd prefer you to stay here with me. There's plenty to do at the camp. In your dreams, Mom. Yeah. Okay, so now we're getting the real dad experience, dad inexperience. People are starting to cold up. Okay, we have some axes, we have some bags. We are good to cut trees in the forest from now on. I'll let you take care of that. I don't have the muscle for it. You can help too, Moira. Just, you must strengthen your body. You're too weak. I'm the sister who got the mind and you got the muscle. Okay. And I got both. You sure do, child? Okay, well, at least these two are good. Cutting trees is tiresome, but hauling them back to camp even more so. Anyone can help, but don't overdo it if you're too tired. You'll just end up hurting yourself. I just want to remind everyone that wood is our main resource for crafting and for keeping our fire. So we shouldn't overlook keeping a steady supply of wood. Right. Alright. Every night the characters will most likely be dehydrated. The more potable water you give them, the more likely they will rehydrate. Staying dehydrated means penalties, and the dehydration will worsen after the next day. If they reach dehydrated 4 and are still not rehydrated that night, they will die. Drag and drop their allocated ration on each of them and finally click on the next button. Okay, so this one's dehydrated. 100% chance to lower the character's degradation by 2. 100% chance to lower the character's dehydration by 1. Okay, well, this one only has 1 dehydrated. So we can go with 1. 100% chances to lower the character's dehydration by 1. And like, do the others need it? It doesn't seem like they're not dehydrated, so... 75% chances to turn into dehydrated 2 each night. Okay. So is there any reason to lower the dehydration of characters if we don't already have it? I'm gonna go and say no. Nice. Share the food. They also need to split whatever edible stuff they have. Different foods have different effects. Most of the food is perishable, so a good part of it will rot before the end of the night. They might be better off getting the most value out of it right now. Drag and drop food on each of them until satisfied and proceed to the end of the night by clicking on the next button. Okay, raw fish. Minus 8 to 12 hunger, plus 0 to 2 sickness, trait chances 2% nausea. 20 to 50% of the stock will turn into rotten food each night. Well, it seems like the game wants me to give this fish to people, even though yeah, let's just eat it up. There we go. Good. Night effects. Oh, fatigue got reduced. That's good. Fire 29%. Lower. Okay. And the start of the second day. Oh, today's weather sunny. Okay. Upcoming night. Weather effects. Fatigue minus 20 to minus 10. Fire intensity minus 30 to minus 20. Ooh, so yeah, some new stuff here. I like it. I like it a lot. Right, so second day dawns. Gonna make a cut here. Well, I'm looking forward to explore all the new systems in the Dead In series here. As a Dead in Bermuda veteran, no, I just played through it once. As a Dead Bermuda winner, yes, that's right. Well, I will try to win this game as well. Now, not sure how lucky or unlucky we got with the stats. You can let me know in the comments if you played this game. Did we get good rolls on the stats? can check them out here and let me know. Like, are we missing an important stat? Should I restart and try to get better ones? I'm not gonna be restarting. This one doesn't know how to cook at all. It's not really that important though, is it? But yeah, fingers crossed we do well. I wish you all have a wonderful day, do some nice things, be kind to each other, and let's make the world a better place together. Don't forget to like and subscribe, comment, suggest, give ideas, criticize, all that good stuff. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next episode of That in Vinland. TheNeomare signing out. Bye bye.